Welcome back to Aurora 4X Crusader States of Terra. Wake and arise, you Christian spaceman, for it is time, the Deus Vult. Played ahead about 3 months, and as you can see, our friends have finally arrived. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. We have thermal contacts on these two ships, and we have 3 ships that are inside our minefield, and they've been sized at 30,000 tons, which means they could be battleships. These could also be fairly heavy cruisers. Don't We have thermals on these. We do not have. We have radar on these, and so let's see. New York aliens. They say they are peaceful. We know better. They assault, my friend. Yeah, these are the face-eating giant space spiders. Or fegs. Okay. So General Staff has decided to concede the New York system. We do have a colony, fairly poor colony. Does have a deep space scanner system, so that's probably what picked up these thermal signatures here. And we do have a small minefield around the wormhole that just caught the edges of these ships. So they are gonna, our little friends are gonna at least test the defenses. Meanwhile, back on Sol, we are preparing to launch a warp point defense. In New York, you can see I have laid an unbelievably ridiculous amount of mines. Though that might not be enough. And we do have squadron missile boats sitting on the jump point. Old missile boats coming up as well, and we are going to send pretty much everything we have. It's just going to be sitting on that warp point, waiting for them to come out. And even that might not be enough to stop them, but if we can slow them, if we can wear them out, the missile batteries back on Earth should be able to actually stop this invasion. So, one final check to see if we have anything sitting around. 4 force souls, a back. Okay, that is actually enough to form a squadron, so we can do that right now. Everything goes to the jump point. You are going to be squadron, and you two get to die for the Emperor. So move to New York. Forestall. Active as well. And this squad goes active. Okay. Now let's watch the fireworks. I want to see if this works. 5 seconds. Second stage. Missiles launching. Speed capable of 92. That is almost twice the speed of our actual ships, of our current warships. So it's a 4,000 kmph second advantage. Interesting, we have speed on these, but not on these. 5 seconds. So yeah, all the mines have launched. I think all the mines have launched. So let's see just what kind of defenses we have on these ships. Now each of these little missiles only does 3 damage, so we're barely going to scratch the paint. Oh, it's an AMMs. Okay, that is. They are shooting down our MIRVs with anti-missile missiles. So these are anti-missile ships. Let's make a note of that right now. Not sure. It means these are going to be very hard ships to kill. And they are absolutely devastating our salvo here. We might not get a single hit out of this. Oh, man. Yeah, so much for that. Also, they were nice enough to actually clear the launch mines. So. Okay. you know what? Let's do something a little stupid. Recon ship and attach it just to Kiev. How are you loaded? Ordnance. And speaking of mines, let's go back. The Clint has arrived. Now we could be really stupid and actually, I don't want to lay mines directly on. I don't want to give away which jump point we are on. So 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Okay, so we have two ship types. We have that missile, that AMM ship, which we have tonnage. We don't have a speed on that yet. Thermals. So this might be a survey ship. That is fairly high therm. Could also be a gate builder. Okay, so I have to mark that. Mark our trouble there. Okay, Kiev is going to transit. I'm going to try and dump some drones out. This might also give away our points, but you know, this is an older ship. We can risk it. We really do need to know more. Do need to know more of what we're dealing with. Okay, these things do seem to be acting like warships, though. They aren't. Okay, it's at a warp 10. Yeah, okay, That's good for now. Just fire off one in that direction. Sign, clear all. Just want the one launcher. And load you as a drone. We want to fire. Probably not going to get any kind of signature on this one, but any information might come in, might be handy. Okay, so no sign of the other ships. Target waypoint free. Fire. Clear. Let's actually shoot one at that. Sign. Clear. Okay. You know, Kev, you've done what you can. Get out of there. Tempting to sacrifice a ship and for more information, but I don't. It's the system just isn't that valuable to us. Five seconds. Okay, something's happening. I think they spotted our drones that are shooting them down. Well, I guess that is one way to make the enemy use up their AMMs. Part of the strategy is going to be running these guys out of ammo, so they try to ram our freighters. So, a little on the cynical side, but one. Okay, 90 size one. They shot 90 missiles at one of our drones. So that might be a valid strategy actually there, because you know what? Just to be a dick, good roll. Shoot another one. If we can trick them into actually using up our ammo, like for that, that is quite hilarious actually. 3. You. Okay. Drop another one. Then hold fire, because I want to drop. I'll want to drop another drone on the actual jump gate out of here. Do you know what? Missiles. Previous. Passive IR drone. Drone create series. So we're gonna put an actual active radar on this drone. So I can pick up a target at 2 million kilometers. So it's the one thing we don't have at the moment. So delay you. Let's get these actually built. Go over here. $53. Should not have clicked 5 days. Should unearth done. And they are shooting at it. Okay. Okay, 90 size 1. They're using full salvo against one drone. This is quite I had no idea this would actually work as a tactic, but it does seem to be plausible. Just takes a whole lot of 5-second turns. Okay. So we've tricked our enemies into using up a larger number of missiles. I don't know if this would not work on any more intelligent foe, but okay, go ahead and launch missile. Standard transit, return to Earth. Okay, our laser's done. So that's a practical improvement to our lasers. If we wanted to put that into our next line of ships, you know what? We might want to do that for now. Uranium 14. I've been worrying about Galicite just because we don't have a lot of sources outside Sol. So in the short term, we do have a fairly decent stockpile, and uranium might actually be more of a problem for us because a lot of mining on Mars. Just I didn't put enough mass drivers on the planet to move at all. Even Venus here, we got a 2,000 a year production. How much are we using in a year? And we are using 13,000 a year. So we need to actually get that up. Get that up a bit. Okay, how many? Okay. Let's move 100 mines to Mars. And 2 mass drivers. Mass driver to Luna. Okay, on Earth, supply. Mass driver 3. 100 mines. So it's been a fairly anticlimactic episode here, but little disappointed our mines didn't actually hit anything. But let us know what the enemy was. Knowing those are anti-missile ships is quite important. However, not knowing what these 2 ships actually are. There's 5 ships that we spotted. So, yeah. I'm gonna call an episode here, and I'll be back.